Okay, everything should be up and running. Hello and welcome to stream/video. Decided to change things up and run the new skin that was released on Friday here. Glisten on floor 1. Okay. Guess I will go find him. Oh, it does change his ability. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. I'd like to leave this one as a finish machine, so hopefully Glisten can walk towards some other ones here. Actually kind of sucks to get him on a floor like this, simply because with how open it is, he spends a lot of time wandering in open spaces rather than at machines. I do know where all of the machines are, though, so I suppose now I can just run back and forth. Yeah, I did actually just start. Was actually a little delayed today due to some issues, but all good now. Where did you get to, Glisten? Oh dear, where did he get to? Oh, there he is. Rebecca is a very solid toon. She has decent stats across the board, and her passive is actually very strong. I haven't really seen any more stuff for the model. I'm thinking I might just stick with this one and then later on get someone to make me a model. But for now, I'm pretty okay with this guy. Yeah, I did check up there. I'd recommend a movement speed trinket and an extraction trinket for Rebecca, whichever two you prefer. Okay, Brusha and R&D. That's a pretty easy floor. Especially because R&D's over here where he's not bothering anybody. Gordy's Mastery, no. I've pretty much done everything except what's needed for a public run. And I don't really feel like doing that at the moment. I'm doing runs to get pumpkins so that I can get all of the skins and whatnot. I'm using Gordy because A, I really enjoy playing as him, and B, he has the best extraction, so... I just checked earlier. I need 6 skins total of the Halloween ones. And then I need to get the stickers, which there is, I believe it was 8 of those. Yeah, it's been pretty easy simply because there's currently a double pumpkins right now. I do know, however, on Halloween weekend, so this weekend coming up, Quell will be in fact adding more skins, and we'll also be doing another double pumpkin weekend. I'm good on Iker. I just bought this skin, which is one of the ones of the last Halloween one that requires both Pimp Pumpkin and Iker. And for regular skins, non-event skins, I only need one more skin. And then it's just buying stickers. Oh, fins on this floor. Yeah, there's quite a bit. I've been slowly working away at it for the past a few months. I do have all of the game passes. The vintages, well, technically I haven't been because I need a lot of masteries for that, but I've been doing pretty okay. Yeah, Sylvester and Shrimpos are the ones that worry me on Mastery. Connie won't be too bad because she has her ability, but Shrimpo and Sylvester are definitely going to be an issue. No, absolutely not. If you main Sylvester and you rather like playing as him, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not to say that I think he's a bad tune or anything like that. It's simply that I'm a solo player, so characters that only have 1-star movement speed are a little rough to play as. Yep, I'm a solo player. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. Magnifying glass is good for pretty much everyone except for like 1 or 2 star skill check players, so definitely good for Rebecca. Machine manual, I wouldn't say it's bad, but there probably are better options. If you're running solo, I would recommend something like pink shoes, speedy shoes or pink bow, and then magnifying glass. If you're running in a public run, you could probably get away with 2 extraction trinkets. Yeah, I rather like Brightney when I was doing the solos. The stealth thing isn't as much of an issue when you're solo, so her just other better stats are pretty nice. One of the other ones I had a pretty good time with is Louis, because I feel like because Louis always thrown into the distractor role, people kind of forget that Louis actually has really good extraction stats. He's got a 4-star skill check and a 3-star extraction speed, so he can actually do machines pretty quickly. We'll have to see how things go once Dial's floor shows up, simply because I've been having a lot of issues with Dial recently. I went from having absolutely no issue with Dial at all to I've died a few times now on this floor. My favorite would probably be Moonflower. Well, I'm glad that's something exciting for you. Welcome to the stream. Oh, there's Eclipse there. Yeah, it's pretty good. The V-modes are good for getting a floor done very quickly, since everyone will be able to instantly complete a machine. I wouldn't know about that, Silk. I didn't do anything different when I started up the stream, so I can't say if it's something I did. I know I was a little late starting the stream because I did mention, I did say I would start at 5, and I think I started somewhere around 5:15, but running a little late, but not too late. Oh, that's good to know. It'd be nice if TikTok had some sort of schedule thing where I could put on what day and time I'm going to stream and it translates into people's time zones, but I don't know if they have that option. Hello there and welcome to the stream. Hello there, honey. I mean, I don't know if I'm the greatest one to ask about that because I do solo runs, so if really any amount of people in the run is fine. Not too much ichor. I did just spend a fair bit of it on getting some skins, so... at the moment, Hanny, yes. Because his stats are amazing. Okay, where did I miss one? Ah, right there. Walked right by it. At the moment, it just currently play. For this weekend up until about midnight tonight, there is a double pumpkins event going on. So all pumpkins you get are doubled. So right now, just doing solo runs is probably your best option. The trinkets I recommend, if you're doing solo like I am, these trinkets right here are the best option because they let you really fix machines. But if you wanted a little more movement speed, some movement speed trinkets aren't a bad idea. Would that be the dance you almost hurt yourself doing? The best tip I can give for solo is to just take things cautiously. Because you are on your own, so just... It doesn't matter if you have to hop off a machine for a little while to let a twisted go by, that's perfectly fine. Yep, it's got some effects to it as well. It's got a little fire trail that walks around, that appears when you walk around, and his ability changes color. There was there was 5 new skins added this Friday, and on Halloween, the 31st, there will be more skins added. I did play Yada during a solo. She's not bad. She's pretty decent for a solo. I just prefer to use toons that have active abilities, because the first time you use your ability on a floor, you gain 5 Ichor. So for Ichor grinding, other toons are a slightly better option. Shelly's trinket increases the chance of skill checks by 25%, but it lowers the size of them. Hello there and welcome to the stream. Okay, Flutter, can you just let me do the... I'm currently on computer, but I have an Xbox controller plugged in. Pretty easily, honestly. The Xbox controller is just... once you plug it in, the computer automatically detects it, and just any games that'll work with it will automatically change their icons to match. No items so far. My highest floor is 27. Oh, I've got there's quite a few programs you can use to record when you're on a computer. I use a program called OBS. It's a nice little free program that's pretty easy to record or stream on. machines here. Mine actually is wireless. In the case of a wireless one, they all come with a little, usually a USB thing that you just plug into the computer, and that's what connects the wireless. No, I am a solo player. Maybe in the future I will do viewer runs, but for the moment I just play on my own. Yeah, I'm not sure why he thought I was in the chat, Hanny. That was a little weird. The Xbox Ones actually connect to computers really easily, since Microsoft makes both Xbox and computers, so they connect super easily with almost no extra tinkering needed. Honestly, I think you should. There's a 2x pumpkin events going right now, so it's a really good opportunity to get at pumpkins and unlock skins and stuff. The best recommendation I can give you for solos are characters that you're comfortable with, but anyone who has 3 or higher movement and decent extraction stats is pretty good for solo. Yep, Yada's pretty good for solo. You do have to be a little careful since her stamina's low, but as long as you're pretty good at saving your stamina, then you shouldn't be an issue. I started playing Dandy's World back in February or March. So, about almost a year. Yes, Dal's floor is very good for the extra 50 stamina. Not having very much luck on the heals so far. Haven't gotten a single one yet. Dal's floor isn't actually too bad, as long as you take things a little slow. It's mostly just to remember to give Dial a wide area. Just try to do your best not to get too near. My girlfriend's doing very well, thank you for asking. She's actually off to watch a movie with some friends. I'll save that one. Kind of hoping I'd finish that before she spotted me. I believe you can connect your controller to your phone. It just requires a special app, I believe. And it doesn't always work with everything you want to play. Though maybe it's gotten better recently. I think Dandy's World would probably work just fine if you get the app downloaded, and it would definitely not work with most controllers, I believe, because the phones use a type of port called a USB-C, and most controllers don't really have that as their option. They're just USB. Though I do believe there is certain accessories you can get for a phone that will either work as a controller or allow you to connect a controller to it. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. I've been getting fairly lucky on getting Dal's floor early. Usually I get it between floor 11 and 15. But like I said, I've been having issues with it recently. I don't really know if it's simply like fatigue or if it's me just not paying as much attention as I should, but like I used to go through Dial's entire floor easy without dying, and recently I've been dying a few times to him. Heck, even today I think I died twice to him. Though to be fair, I did get pinched by him and another Twisted pretty hard. So I'm not entirely chalking that one up to my fault. Yeah, I'm pretty obsessed with Dandy's World myself. It is one of my favorite games. You are just being a problem, aren't you, Brasha? Already almost had enough pumpkins to get 2 skins, which is pretty good. So we'll only need 4 after this to be able to finish out on the skins. And then there is about 8 stickers. So that'd be about 2,000 Ichor, which isn't too hard to get, honestly. That's about 2 runs with the double going on. The only issue is the double pumpkins ends tonight about at 11:59. So if I want to take advantage of it, I do need to be playing a lot. Which I probably will. I think once I'm done the stream here, I'll just do more the last few runs I need, and hopefully I can get all of the cosmetics. Yeah, I'll be here for a little while, so maybe you'll be back when I'm still up. If not, I always post the video so you can catch up on stuff you missed. First heal of the run. It happens. It happens pretty easily. I've mostly just been playing Gordy because, like I've mentioned, he's got the best extraction stats, so for these runs to get pumpkins, he makes the run really quick. The best way I can put it is doing a run to floor 20 with Roger and doing Dial's floor takes me about 2.5 to 3 hours, whereas if I'm doing it on Gordy, it's 1.5 to 2 hours. So it almost cuts the time in half, which is pretty good. Yeah, he is also pretty adorable, and I really do like this new skin that came out Friday for him. The little Lost Prince one. Making pretty quick progress, honestly. Gotten pretty lucky with my floors. And I finally have a second heal, so we are good to go. And if you guys haven't used it yet, Quell did put out a code. The code is Spooky Season, and it gets you 600 points. That sounds like you might have some stick drift on that controller. Oh, you're not gonna give me Dials 4, are you? What has been actually rather annoying is when I was playing Roger to get all of the research and unlock Gordy, I think I only saw him outside of floor 20 once, so I had to do 6 runs to get him. And now that I have him, I get Gordy constantly. Like, I've had him back to back before. And it's really annoying that he only shows up after I'm done his research. Oh, this is the double main floor. I hear Astro and I know Shelly's here. Where's my sleepy boy? There's Shelly. Oh, I hear him. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Hello, Astro. I'm good on all research now, except for the Christmas tunes, because I didn't play when they were out, but mostly because I wanted to get Astro really badly, so I played Roger non-stop, and I got all the other mains done before I got Astro's done. Yep, I am a solo player. Just me, myself, and I. And every lovely person in chat here. Probably not the best way to run, but better not to chance that. Thank you. My best tips I can give you is to play as Roger. Oh, this is going to be fun. Roger's double research is extremely helpful for finishing it off, and also he's not too bad. You do have to run a movement speed trinket or two on him, but if you're careful and you take things slow, he can be really good at getting it done quick. I wasn't able to stop Astro from drinking some of my ichor, unfortunately. Yep, Roger isn't necessary. You can get the research done just fine without him. It just depends on your luck. So if you're not playing as Roger and you're getting both research capsules and letting them see you, you need to see them 14 times to get 100% research. With Roger, that's cut in half to you just need to see them 7 times. So it's luck-based, really. My favorite main is Astro. Astro is my main tune that I play. I've been playing Gordy here for the Halloween event, but once that's done, I will be playing Astro again. No, it is unfortunately 14. Hello there, Sev. Yeah, Roger's 2-star speed is pretty rough. However, if you run Speedy Shoes and Pink Bow, it my brain stopped working for a second there. It takes care of his speed issue and allows you to outrun pretty much everyone. I think you still have a little bit of issue with Pebble, but as long as you break line of sight on Pebble fast enough. Okay. Going the long way. Okay, are we good? I've been playing Dandy's World since about February or March. I'm not exactly sure when I started exactly. No, I'm just continuing my solo runs. Honestly, the issue with mains is they don't like showing up when you still need research on them. No matter how much you try and get them to spawn, they just won't. The best thing is to play with other people so that you can use their luck. No, I'm actually on computer. I have a controller plugged in. And my highest floor is 27. Your best bet there is to just keep doing public runs, use other people's luck. To be honest, any high floor is a good high floor. I, a lot of the times, get to floor 20 and then just will restart just because I find it faster. I'll trade with you, Silk. Pebble loves to show up when I don't want him to. My favorite type of machine is probably these ones, the regular base machines, just because the circle one can sometimes be a little touchy and go faster than you think, and so I sometimes mess them up. I don't really have that issue. I play solo, so I don't have an issue with any kind of distraction. Yep, I saw the ban, but I've already got 2 heals, so no real reason to get a third. Gordy's ability, everyone around him gains a 25% increase to a random stat for a while. I think it's like 20 seconds. Definitely Goober Scraps. I mean, if you're asking which one I like better, Astro. I like Astro better. If you're talking who's got better stats, Gordy. Yeah, I do Dial's Floor every time it shows up. It's a great source of acre and pumpkins. Public runs? No. I did a while back when I was just getting masteries on tunes like Cosmo that I needed to do to get Sprout, but other than that, I like to play solo. Oh, I thought I snuck past that. I got a heal call-up card. No, but maybe this will trigger it. You say that, but Quell is actually adding more Halloween skins on Halloween. There's no real tips for getting a main fast. Your best bet is to just join other people's run and use their luck. I say that, and there's my sleepy boy again. It's not too bad, Sev. There's currently a double pumpkins event going on until tonight, and then on Halloween, when the skins are added, that weekend will also be a double pumpkin weekend. So a good way to put it in perspective is every time I do a run without the double pumpkin, it's one skin to, if you get to floor 20, and do Dial's Floor. With the double pumpkin, every time I do a run, I can get 2 skins. So it's actually not too bad. Favorite Halloween tune is gonna be Gordy, though Eclipse is a close second. I'm the same, Sev. Hello there and welcome to the stream. Halloween Twisted? Probably Sylvester. I really like his mechanic. Favorite food? Stew. I really enjoy stew, but it's got to be thick. Yeah, I go live about every 3 days. Hello there and welcome to the stream. Yep, I'm live on both Twitch and TikTok at the moment. Maybe in the future I'll do runs with fans, but for now I'm most likely just going to stick with doing my solo runs. Favorite floor is definitely this one. I really enjoy the Halloween floor. Favorite event is definitely going to be this one. Halloween has always been my favorite time of year, so a Halloween event is definitely up there in my books. Favorite Twisted is actually going to be R&D. I really enjoy Twisted Razzle Dazzle. I know in public he's used a lot to grief people, but I think when you're in solo, he's just a really cool Twisted. Nope, I didn't want that. Damn it. Yeah, it can be a little rough during a blackout. It depends. A solo run can be easier if you're constantly getting people who aren't very good or don't know what they're doing. Yeah, a solo run's gonna look easier. But if you're doing a run where you know everyone knows what they're doing and is working together, it can be way easier than a solo run. Yeah, I always hate getting the crap siblings in a blackout. They're pretty bad on their own, but getting them in a blackout is really bad. So R&D attacks whenever somebody sprints inside his circle. So if you're inside the little wire circle that's around him and you sprint or someone else sprints in it, then he attacks. So a lot of people will do that to grief. They'll see someone in the circle and they'll quickly step in the circle and then run to make R&D wake up, which is a really terrible thing to do. And you better not use this information to go do that, or else I will find you. Don't be griefing, that's not cool. Hello, Louie. Death runs, it's totally fine, because that's the point of the run. I'm a solo player, I don't really do public runs, so I couldn't really say. Yeah, so treadmills use all three stats. Treadmills use your movement speed, your extraction speed, and your skill check. You know, I said I don't do public runs, so I don't have an answer, but I do actually... That was kind of a lie. I do have a tune I could say I dislike playing with in public runs, though I don't feel like it's going to get... I'm probably going to lose a lot of fans here. I don't enjoy playing with Yadas in a public run. Simply because when people are playing Yada on a public run, they run around demanding that everyone give machines to them. See you, Sev. You have fun? To be fair, not all Yadas do it. Yes, there are some people out there who play Yada and they play them properly. I guess not properly, but they don't badger people for the machines, and that's fine. I have no issues with the people like that. But a lot of the ones I run into do badger people for machines. Glisten's a solid choice. Good movement speed, good extraction. Yeah, I have noticed that pretty much almost all people playing Goob grief with him, which is unfortunate. You're still chasing me, aren't you, Poppy? Yes, you are. Go away now. Oh, hi, Rebecca. Yeah, I should point out, I am not saying all Yadas or all Goobs are like that. Don't think that is what I'm saying. There are quite a few out there who do that. That's why they've got a bad name. But I'm not saying all of them do. Rebecca does seem to be a little faster than the other common events. Like, she's definitely faster than Eggson was. Okay. Kinda sound like my teacher. I don't know your teacher, so I cannot confirm or deny it. Yes, this is a solo run. I'm a solo player. Technically I mained Roger before Astro. When I first started the game, I looked through all of the characters and decided Astro was the one I was gonna main, so I bought Roger and focused entirely on getting Astro's research. So technically I was a Roger main. Yep, all of my runs have been solo. So when I played Roger, I did solo. He was actually... My highest floor was actually 25 with Roger before I got Gordy. My high floor now is 27. I've tried a few times to push past that, but once you get up to 25 in solo, there's 5 twisted on the floor, which when you're solo can be pretty challenging. I am a firm believer that any high floor is a good floor. It's not like this is a competitive game. Like, having a higher floor than someone doesn't get you anything, so any high floor is a good floor. I'm not really sure, honestly. I've seen a lot of people get mad at people for only having like a high floor of 15, and it's like, that's still pretty good. I'd argue the only bad high floor is 3. Like, if you can't get past floor 3, maybe you need some more practice, but even still, it's just... I don't think people should be judged for their high floor. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. I mean, I think I'm a great example of that, too. Sure, my highest floor is only 27, but I also consistently get to floor 20 without getting hit. I got Gordy with Roger. I did runs to floor 20 solo. I don't have too much of an issue with Twisted Toodles, except during Blackout. Blackout Twisted Toodles is not fun. What I recommend there, Pinky, is Speedy Shoes and Pink Bow, and take your time. Definitely go slow. Technically, I do have a nickname for a group of Twisted. I don't think it's something I want to say on stream, though. Let's just say Boxton, Poppy, Louie, and Tisha, I refer to as the Basic B group. The Basic B squad. I'm sure a lot of you can figure out what I mean by B. I am not gonna say it. Yeah, I was the same way. I 100%ed Bassie long before I did Coco. I think I only had like 28% research on Coco when I was done Bassie. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. Technically your research on the Christmas tunes are better than mine, because I have 0% on all of the Christmas tunes, because I wasn't playing. I call Twisted Toodle Devil Child. Twisted Toodles is very much a devil child. Oh, speak of the devil. And I guess I do also, I call Astro my sleepy boy. Because Astro is my favorite. Where did you go, Glisten? You're right there. Okay, come on, Astro. I can't give you a hug right now. It's not hug time. I don't know if I'd call her Frisk. I don't see her having a lot in common with Undertale, but We don't know yet, Silk. I guarantee the old tunes are still going to be there. It's just a question of whether or not Quell is going to add more. I personally would like to see a dragon of some kind added, but that is because I really, really like dragons. I could see calling Toodles Chara, just because of how much ankle biting that kid does. I believe Coco's requirements was 1,500 Ichor, and you had to have 50% research on her. Centaur is, I believe, spelled C-E-N-T-A-U-R. If, by worst skill check... yeah, sorry, you're right, baskets. Worst skill check. If you mean which machine, my argument is the circle machine. If you mean which tune, probably someone like Shrimpo, who's only got a 1 star. But yes, you guys are right. It was baskets, not Ichor. Alright, where did Glisten get to? Oh, there he is. Hello there, Pinky. Welcome back. The Easter event was April, I believe. If I had the opportunity to ask Quell a question, I would say... I would ask her if she's going to add a story mode to the game. I think a story mode would be a really good add. Almost got a surprise hug from Astro there. I don't know if Quell will ever add a story mode, simply because she does seem to want to do a lot of storytelling through environment and whatnot, rather than actually telling a story, which there's nothing wrong with that. You know what? Even if Astro's not trying to get a hug from me, I will hug him. He is my sleepy boy now and forever. Okay, you guys do not want me touching that machine. Where'd Glisten go? There he is. Least favorite map? I would have to say Shelly's, simply because there's 2 spots on it where if you get caught there, there is no way to avoid getting hit. Story mode would Silk would be like, instead of random floors and random twisted, it would be specific maps and then specific twisted that show up, and then you would have characters talking to you while you do the floor. That's still pretty good. Floor 17 with a 1 star is pretty decent. Yes, Gordy has the best extraction stats in the entire game, so he is really good for grinding out pumpkins or ichor. Okay, no, I don't have time. I gotta help Glisten. Come on, Toodles. You're not getting my ankles. She really wants my ankles. Well, I guess Gordy's pretty short. So it wouldn't be ankles, it'd be more like his stomach. His ribs. I do like Dial's floor. It can take a while, but it is a pretty decent floor. If you have enough for all of them, Pinky, absolutely buy all 3. They are a very good way to start a run. But you should definitely get the med and band-aid in the 2nd and 3rd slot. Oh dear, I'm pretty sure Glisten went... Yep, there he is, okay. I don't really have a floor goal. I'm just doing runs for pumpkins, so I'm kind of just going to go until either I die or I get tired. One more machine. Well, I'm actually going to ditch Glisten here and just go for it. The hardest tune to get was Astro. I wanted Astro really badly. He was the one I wanted to main, and it took me so long to get him. He just would not show up for me. I think I did several runs all the way up to 20 with Roger, and I didn't get Astro, and then I played one run with a friend, and we got Astro and Sprout on floor 5. It was really annoying. Yep, I always do Dial's floor as well. I don't always get the card to show up, but well, that was weird. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. And on this floor. Okay, you know what? I'm just going... let's see if I can get this one done first. Hello there and welcome to the stream. Okay, nope, you are not hurting me towards Pebble. That's actually the biggest issue I have with Pebble, is not Pebble himself, but whenever Pebble is on the floor, the other Twisted try and push me towards him. Yep, Gordy's print skin leaves a little trail of fire, and when you use his ability, it's grayish-black instead of, sorry, grayish-white instead of orange. You know what, I might as well just do this machine, because they're going to leave me here for a moment. Oh. No, I really want to finish this one in the corner. Oh dear. Okay. Well, it's currently double pumpkins this weekend up until midnight tonight, so now is a good time to get your pumpkins. I do have to agree. I originally wanted to just run the pajama skin for Gordy because I really liked it, but then looking at this one, it is really cute. Yep, I have 100% research on Dandy. I have 100% research on everyone except the Christmas tunes. Oh dear. Okay, everyone just chillax. Okay. Got the dangerous machine out of the way. The leaf skin for Gordy's not bad. Save up, because on Halloween, their Quell is adding more skins. More lethals would be interesting, because I do like Dial. This Gordy skin is the best. Oh, hi, Pebble. You gonna stay on that side of the dinosaur? You're not going to, are you? Oh, maybe you are. Yep, we are. If you check on the launcher for Dandy's World, in the event section, on the newest one on the right is an event on the 31st saying that we're getting more skins. I think this one might be my favorite skin. Gordy has a prince skin, not a princess skin, but I think actually Toodles might get a knight skin. But you never know, maybe she will get a queen. There is unfortunately no way to get blackouts. When you want them, they don't show up. When you don't want them, they do show up. That's just how blackouts work. I sneak this pumpkin? Brightney Mastery wants blackouts. Astro wants blackouts. Yes, and Eclipse wants blackouts. And I think Cole does as well. Yeah, that's totally fine. I also always post the videos to TikTok and YouTube, so if you want to catch up on stuff you might have missed, they're there if you want. I would imagine the Christmas event starts December. I can't say for sure, but it could also be January. I do know once the Halloween event is over, Quell should put up an event reminder for everyone showing when the Christmas event will start. Oh, we got... Oh, really? Shelly, Pebble, and Gordy. Oh, and Sprout. We have a 4-main floor. This is actually the most mains I've ever gotten at the same time. Alright, fair enough. Time to lock in. Okay, we'll make sure to keep Gordy nice and happy. 2 machines here, 1 here. I have lost sight of Pebble, which is not the best. Shelly's there. Don't see me. Thank you. There's also a machine up there, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I only need to find 2 other machines. Oh, there's Pebble. Let's just pretend we didn't see him. Sprout's coming that way, so we'll go this way. Just squeak on by. Oop. Never mind, we're going this way. Okay, chill out. Chill out. So once I do this machine, I need to go give Gordy something. Nah, don't feel bad for me. I got this. Oh, you're trying to guard him, aren't you, Pebble? But you're not keeping him from me. We'll grab this. My highest floor is 27. Oop. Oh dear. Nope, okay, yep, that was a bad turn. We're good. Gordy's mechanic is pretty interesting, yeah. Oh, hi, Shelly. Okay, Sprout's going that way. We are good. Pebbles over there. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. Tips for higher runs is simply, I guess, like, kind of keep your head on a swivel and take things very slow. A lot of the times what can end a solo run at the higher floors is running a little too early. Because sometimes you think you have to run, but then you run straight into other twisted. Yep, this is solo. I am a solo player. Mine is 27. Distracted? No, I only play solo, so there hasn't really been an opportunity to distract. And there we go. Yeah, I could see a blackout making it harder. Did get nipped by Pebble there, but not too bad. It's not super hard to do a solo. The only thing to remember is to take things slow. No dial floor yet, no. The worst twisted combo, probably the Craft siblings and Pebble and V. I'm not actually playing on console, I'm playing on computer. I just have a controller plugged in. I really enjoy the game. I find it just fun, so there's no real boredom for me. I go live about every 3 days. If I get his card, yep, I will do dial. Unfortunately, his card has been not showing up for me. So I've got enough pumpkins now that I can buy 3 skins, so that's half of what I have left. Probably Gordy. He is the one I got to my highest floor on, so probably he's my best tune, though I have a lot of practice with Roger and Astro. Yes, I do have 100% research on Dial. The only people I don't have research on are the Christmas tunes. Oop. Didn't realize you weren't still moving there, Brusha. My favorite trinket combo is probably Speedy Shoes combined with Magnifying Glass. Okay, we will just take a break here for a moment. I know where one machine is. I don't know where the other is. I think it might be in this back corner. I have not played on phone. No, I've only ever played on the computer. I only solo. I am a solo player. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. This run has been going for almost 2 hours now. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. Uh, 27 is my highest floor. The best tips I can give for getting Gordy is just solo, maybe not solo, but runs as Roger. Astro is my main, actually. I might. I'm going until I die or get tired, so we'll see if I meet my highest floor. Astro is definitely my favorite tune. This game is Dandy's World. Oh, glisten again, huh? Hello, glisten. Forgot to mute my phone there. Finn's on the floor, eh? Maybe in the future, but for For right now, I'm happy just doing my solo runs. Can you go away, Boxton? I have things to be doing. The live is lagging, is it? I'm not seeing anything on my end. Okay, can we all calm down and let me relax, glisten? Really, Boxton? So this is where things can unfortunately get a little rough, simply because 5 Twisted and one of them being Glisten can be rough when you're on your own. My favorite event toon is Gordy. I really like his stats, he's really cute. He's just a good toon overall. Yes, I am doing a solo. I only play solo. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm actually gonna let you go for a moment, Glisten, and try and do another machine. I know there were some jumper cables over there. It's possible. Admittedly, it can be, Hanny. It can be a little annoying answering the same one, yes. Don't you worry, Glisten, I'm coming. I just gotta find you. Oh dear. Usually I go to 20 and then I restart, simply because I find it faster to grind out stuff like that. On my streams, I try and get a little higher. I usually get to about the 25 to 27 mark. I'm gonna loop you here, because I want to go to Glisten. Whoop. Ah, that startled me. I did not hit my sprint button properly. dear, where did Glisten get to? Oh, he went in there, didn't he? Oh, there is a band. You know what? I'm just gonna grab it. I might be in trouble. Glisten's about to pop, and I don't know where he is. Where are you, Glisten, buddy? Oh, there he is. That was close. Okay, it is not in the spot I want it to be, but that's fine. Okay, I know where the last 3 machines are. Probably Eclipse. Because I really like Eclipse. Can we not, Boxton? You are just all over me. There's Poppy. Okay, I need to go find Glisten. It depends. If I'm playing Gordy, I can get to floor 20 in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on if I get Dial's floor. If I'm playing other tunes like Roger, that can take up to 2.5 to 3 hours. Okay, I think I can do this machine. That was dumb, I looked away. Okay, so I think I need to go find Glisten, actually. Yes, hi Poppy, there he is. Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna cool down Glisten. I might as well, he's right here, actually. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I don't like that they're over there, because that's where I need to go. Well, thank you for that. I'm gonna mess that up on purpose, just so they all come over and then leave. We're gonna go around and into the elevator. And here's Dial's floor, finally. So let's see if my luck holds. Like I said, I've been having some issues with them, but Maybe because I've got them so late this time, it'll be different. Okay, so no blackout, thankfully. Technically, you can get a main on Dial's floor. It's a bug, though. If you get the Dial, if you get Dial's card on floor 15 when it's supposed to be the Halloween floor, it'll bug out and can spawn Gordy or other mains. Yep, like I said, it's a bug, so technically on this floor I can't, but if I was on floor 15 I could. Well, that's where you are. Yeah, yes, I am in a solo run. I am a solo player. Yeah, I am starting to think I should either change the title to include solo or just put up like a little sign somewhere that says solo. Honestly, I would like to see Roger optimized. I think Roger could use a little touch-up. I think rather than having crossed arms, Roger should have his hands in his pockets. Well, if it was just Dial, it wouldn't be a challenging floor. Least favorite design? Eggson. I like Eggson as a character. I do not like his egghead. That was a little close there, Cosmo. I'm a little worried because Dial's been in this the most. Gordy's ability only works on other people. Most annoying Twisted is going to be Louie, because he always camps my machine. Dare you to miss the skill check. Don't worry, I'll probably miss at least one. Least favorite ability? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Probably Boxton's, actually, because Boxton's requires you to be playing with other people, which I don't do. Yes, I am a solo player. Yes, I do get a little bored saying the same thing over and over again. So I am thinking about getting some kind of sign for the stream that just has all of the commonly asked questions on it. Least favorite tune, probably gonna be Eggson, just because, like I said, I don't really like his design. I do know the band Gorillaz. I don't really listen to their music, though. I have all the tunes except for the Christmas tunes, because I was not playing when they were out. Yep, Brusha has the same line of sight as Pebble does. Thankfully, she's not as fast, and she gives up way faster. Favorite tune is Astro. Astro is my main. I have all the regular ones, I have the Easter ones, and I have all the Halloween ones. My favorite ship is Moonflower. I'm currently Gordy because while I do love Astro, Gordy is the best extractor in the game, so he is the best for farming pumpkins. Dial's bar goes up when he sees you. Yep, finally got it. Now we're just seeing how well my luck's gonna hold. Which way are you gonna go, Dial? I would not recommend doing that. Perfume's not really something you want in your nose. I can see the similarities with Finn's design, but in Finn's case, Finn just doesn't have legs, so he's dragging himself, whereas Dial is a snake. Come on, Brusha, let's not do this. Dial's floor is harder, but it gives you more currency than any other floor. That was a... Yes, Dial is a snake. If I can get near him again, I can show you he's got a tail. I do not currently know where he is. Oh, he's in here. Yeah, so if you see, he's actually got a really big tail. He does not like you touching it, though. Dial is not a clock, he's a stopwatch. Or a pocket watch, I think. Am I nervous? Not really. I'm usually pretty good at Dial's floor. I've had a bit of bad luck with him recently, but not really nervous, no. The best tip I can give you for Dial's floor is to take things very slow. There's a lot of machines, so don't rush things. Dial's twisted ability is if the longer he sees you, the faster he goes, and if you break a skill check, so if you fail a skill check, it automatically sets his bar to full and he becomes incredibly fast. My highest floor is 27. When he's at full speed, he is the fastest twisted in the game. He is way faster than Pebble and Bobette. Fail a skill check for you to see. Okay, I can probably do that. Oh, well, you got me killed. That's okay. That's okay. You see what I mean about him being fast, though? He came around that corner at lightning speed. I'm not going to do another run. I am going to end the stream here, simply because I've been going for about 2 hours and 15 minutes now, and I am getting a little tired. I do plan to stream again on Wednesday at about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock my time, so it's 7:30 for me now, so whatever it is now minus 2.5 hours. No, you're good, Eclipse. It's not your fault. I probably would have done that anyway. I've had bad luck with him recently. But yeah, so I will have the videos posted up on TikTok and YouTube if anyone wants to catch the stuff they missed or just watch it through again. So I will see everyone later. You all have yourself a wonderful night, and good luck getting all your Halloween stuff.